is Mercy Maglino, and welcome to another day in the life of a coach. Today I'm with Ligia Houben from Miami, Florida. Welcome.
Hello, Mercy. It is so nice to be here with you.
Oh, yes, it's a delight. It's a delight to see your face. Wow, I don't know where to begin. You're just an incredible person. Ligia graduated from ICA in 2009, and since then she's founded My Meaningful Life. She's the executive director of the Center for Transforming Lives in Miami, and she's joined the Coach Campus community here as our group leader for grief and growth and helping other coaches help people through grief and growth. So how do you do all of this?
Thank you, Mercy. You said it so beautifully. I do it when I started doing what I do, helping others, is because it is so close to my heart. I feel it in my heart because we all go through losses. We all experience grief and go through challenges. So in my heart is that desire to help people through those transitions, to help them transform their losses and therefore transform their lives.
Wow, that's very powerful. Transform our losses because every change, and boy, is the world changing fast, and every day we have to face a change. So that loss is something that we're all navigating at one point or another. So wow, very powerful. So I know you have a background in many things, but including counseling. How did you come to coaching?
When I studied, I studied psychology and religious studies, actually also spirituality at the university. And then I got into this specific certification on grief counseling, and I loved it because I believe that it is important to process our grief, what we call do some grief work. Still, I find that something that helps people tremendously, is to feel empowered, to feel that they can move forward. And then I found what coaching meant, and I found ICA. So I was exploring to see what this coaching is about. Then I saw that yes, coaching is a technique and it is a skill we develop to help people move forward into who they are now and who they want to be.
Yeah.
When I found that definition, as if we would say, I said, this is beautiful. This is the perfect complement to what I'm doing now. So that's how I enrolled in ICA. That, of course, I have to say, it's an amazing school. And I am honored to be the grief and growth coach because it is very thorough. The preparation, the studies are great. So that's how it happened to be. Yes.
And we just love having you part of our community too. Our students and grads really like to see a coach that's putting her heart into it and really having such a great fulfillment and reward with it. So you're really an example of that. So tell me, Ligia, you come to school and you graduate, and in the process of ICA, of course, you've developed some tools, and obviously, I think you have another tool that you've worked on. It has to do with your niche, called the 11 Principles of Transformation. So tell me about the tools in your coaching toolbox.
Okay, great. I was studying at ICA. Some of the specific tools that I loved was like reframing the perspective, responding instead of reacting, and acknowledging people throughout, this process. And then I said, I want to develop a system that would work specifically with people going through losses. And then I wrote the book, Transform Your Loss, Your Guide to Strength and Hope. And that book is very dear to my heart because it is dedicated to my father, whom I lost when I was 12 years old. So the book talks about what losses are, because let's keep in mind that losses are, many losses we go through in life besides the death of a loved one. So what losses are, what grief is, and then it has different stories. But I wanted to create a system because it is a self-help book.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how the 11 principles of transformation came to be. And if we would put it together as a power tool, it would be grief versus growth, because that is what's all about. We can stay in a grief place, in a lost place, or we can choose, because it has to do with choices, develop and grow through our loss, to be empowered through our loss.
Wow, grief versus growth. I like that. All right. So, wow, you have such an incredible background. I'm dying to ask you this question. If you could tell the world one thing about coaching, what would it be?
Coaching is a technique that would help people become who they want to be. That's basically what it is. To become who they want to be, from where they are now to the person they want to become. Coaching can help them to be that person.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. So, where can we find your book and more about you, Ligia? Do you have a website?
I do. It is www.ligiahouben.com.
Great. Okay. Well, it's been nice chatting with you, and we look forward to another opportunity really soon.
Okay, thank you, Mercy. It has been great to be in your program. Thank you.